So a big question I've been meaning to ask over the past couple of years, or the past kind of 2 years, I think you've had a massive influx of MMA fighters into your gym. You've had Richie Smullen, you've had Gary Rooney, you've had Amy Scully, and we've seen a massive jump in their level since they've joined your gym. How has training alongside them influenced your own development as a grappler? And do you think their styles have impacted your approach to Nogi competition, or do you think it has remained the same?
Great question, and I'll give you a funny answer. I'm training in Essential at the moment. So when I was here 2 years ago, the first time I came here was 2 years ago doing an ADCC camp. So up until that point, I'd never done basically any formal wrestling. So I didn't know a lot of the actual wrestling techniques that are the fundamentals. Yeah, I learned a lot of them here. And then over the last 2 years, a lot of MMA fighters have started coming through the gym, and most of those people obviously are very focused on wrestling. So I've spent so much time on my feet that I wouldn't have done otherwise, doing a lot of wrestling. And now when I'm back training, I get to spar with all the people that I would have initially been sparring with 2 years ago that I've not really done intense nogi training with since then. And I'm able to actually hang with them on the feet now, which is a huge difference. So the wrestling is a massive impact. And another part as well is actually being able to control somebody who's trying to stand back up, because obviously in MMA, if you ever watch like very strong grapplers, they're always able to get back up their feet, working back body locks, being able to defend. So I've just gotten so much better at being able to control those positions in a way that you wouldn't pick up otherwise, unless you're training with people who are specifically trying to achieve those objectives of getting back to
Yeah.
their feet and counter wrestling and not being taken down. So yeah, it's a big impact.